Welcome to Always Analog, where we celebrate the beauty of analog technology in the digital world. Today, a pencil review. We're going to look at the Jot pencil. These are pencils that are available for sale, at least here in Michigan, where I am, at the local Dollar Tree stores. Dollar Tree is a chain. I don't know how many countries they're in, where everything in the store is generally $1. And that was no exception for this box of pencils. So you can see it was originally 16 pencils. They gave you more, another 8 pencils, and now it's up to 24 pencils for $1. So these pencils are roughly 4 cents, 4 pennies US per pencil. Pretty hard to beat. Here, real wood, number 2 HB lead, latex-free erasers. So again, the house brand is Jot. There's not much more on the box, really. It's blank everywhere, other than the front, and then the back gives us a little information. And this is what sort of intrigued me about these pencils. So of course you have the UPC code, imported into USA, Greenbrier International, okay, that's Dollar Tree. But these pencils are made in Pakistan. Now, I go to my local Dollar Tree fairly often, and I've looked at the pencils many times before, and I know that they were 16 pack. And I've reviewed Jot branded things on mostly pens here before, but the pencils previously that they were selling under the Jot brand were made in China. So these are made in Pakistan. And I will tell you that I don't have any Pakistan-made pencils in my collection. Have many others from China, but very few from Pakistan. So I thought, well, you know what, for $1, let's give it a try. So take a look at these pencils. You can see, oh, we've got a few. Look at this guy here, way off center. But a lot of them are pretty centered. You've got a few rejects, but by and large, I would say 18 or 20 of these are pretty much on center. So let me take one of those, like this, and let's take a closer look at the pencil itself. So, off the bat, it is a wooden pencil. It is hexagonal. And I would say it's a fairly softer hex. The corners are not that sharp on the pencil. Again, we are talking about a 4-cent pencil. I don't know how they even manufacture these for that kind of money, but what do I know? Here, the only printing on the pencil itself is the Jot, the brand, and then the grade 2, number 2. And that's it. That's all it says. You've got a crimped on silver ferrule here, and you know, if you look at where the, trying to focus here, where the ferrule and the pencil unite, it's pretty clean. Not a bad job there. And then you've got this kind of reddish orange colored eraser at the top. So here's our pencil, and we're going to sharpen it up and do some writing. Here we are with our Jot pencil. It's sharpened fairly easily and fairly cleanly. I don't know, just a base wood, not sure, certainly not cedar, fairly light wood, but it did take to the sharpener fairly well. So this is a Jot number 2 HB pencil. Made in Pakistan. Try it in cursive. Okay. You know, it's all right. It's not as dark as some other number 2 pencils might be. Come in a little closer. A little scratchy, although I've had scratchier, but they are a little scratchy. Okay, let me put a little bit down here. Okay. Let me try that again. Well, I would say that these don't smudge all that badly. You've got a little bit of a shadow there, but that's it. So, not a high smudging pencil. Again, I think the core is a little... Let's take a look at that point thus far. It's holding up pretty good. It is, again, it's not a dark number 2. It's on the lighter side, hedging towards a 2.5. And so I would tell you that the core is a little more dense, and impression is a little bit lighter, and it also leaves a much fainter smudge line. Let's try our eraser that's attached to the pencil. Okay, let's come in here. You know what? This eraser's okay. Not great. I mean, not, you know, fabulous, but it's okay. Let's put it up against a Pentel. See how it does. So, I mean, it's marginal, but I mean, you can see the Pentel does do a better job. How about a pink carnation? plastic. It does a nice job on that, for sure. How about a gum eraser? Okay. What else we have? A Milan. And what else would we like to try? Here's a natural Hartmouth, natural rubber. And mini softy. Well, I think as we come across the line here, even though many of the black erasers did a better job than the attached eraser here, the pencil erased fairly well. So I'm actually going to give it a A-, B+ in erasability. I think it's a pretty erasable pencil. Okay, let's write a little bit more. Yeah, it really does feel kind of a 2.5 in terms of the core. Okay, well, there you have it. You know, this, and by the way, I haven't sharpened it. Point retention is good, and I think it's due in part to the little bit of a harder core. It's probably got a little bit more clay in that core. I would say that this pencil, if you were looking to just have pencils lying around that you were not, worried about walking away, this would be a good candidate. Yeah, this would be a good candidate as a general office pencil. I will donate these to the school. I think, for a general writing pencil for kids in school, it's perfectly fine. You know, you're not going to have some kind of, you know, euphoric writing experience using these. But gosh, for a 4-cent pencil, 24 for $1, for $1, it's really these are more than just okay. I mean, you know, they're fine. And I mean, for a 4-cent pencil, okay, I think you're doing really good if you get an okay pencil for less than a nickel each. So there it is. Anyways, thank you for being a part of this pencil review. And if you enjoy what I do, please like, share, subscribe. I'll look forward to seeing you again real soon right here on Always Analog.